let's talk about a double line pull, using a pulley in order to create mechanical advantage. So we simply start out with our tree saver strap. Again, we want to get this around a tree. You want to make sure there's no twists in the strap and that it's secure. You're going to come down and have the eyelets of the strap together. Make sure everything is in line. And again, you can use a hard shackle or soft shackle. Just like we used in the first one, we have our soft shackle here. We're going to take the eyelets of the strap and put that in there. Now, instead of just taking this and already interfacing it with our winch line shackle mount, we are going to introduce our rope retention pulley. Now, the rope retention pulley is the Factor 55 innovative snatch block. Now, what this is it's basically a friction ring. There are many types of rings like this that have been used for decades on the market, but something that's really unique about our ring is the rope retention feature, which are these little silicone teeth around the ring itself. Now, what that does is when the rope falls inside of this pulley, when the rope goes to slack, the rope can't fall out, but under tension, it allows it to rotate. So you simply take the pulley into your soft shackle, thread it right through the middle, open up the noose of your soft shackle, then you take your knot to go through that noose. Again, that noose will self-tighten under load. And now you have the pulley system set up with your tree saver. Now, what's really great about this is that it doesn't weigh anything. I mean, it's super lightweight. You also don't have to deal with undoing and re-screwing the pin of a shackle and having to worry about maybe pinching your fingers with a heavy steel snatch block. So this is really functional in this configuration. Another unique feature about the pulley is that it's got a larger inner radius, so it's going to keep the legs of the soft shackle from dragging on the ends of the pulley while it's under load. It's also been impregnated with Teflon, which makes this even slicker against the mil-spec Type 3 hard anodizing, and it'll help to rotate around the ultra-high molecular weight polyethylene that the soft shackle is made out of. So these fibers in this rope, the same thing with your synthetic winch line, is self-lubricating. So it's going to act as the bearing in the pulley system. And how that functions is once this is set up here, you simply take the end of your winch line, you can pass that through the opening of the soft shackle, and the rope will fall right down into the pocket of the pulley, and then you don't have to worry about the rope coming out of those fingers. Now you can set this down, take the end of your winch line shackle mount, and go back to the vehicle, which we can discuss how that is going to be rigged up there. So again, this pulley, what this is going to create, it's going to get more rope off the drum, so the winch is going to work more efficient. It's going to cut the line speed in half, so that way the winch is not working as hard and you're getting the maximum pull possible from the least layers of rope on the drum. Now, what pulleys initially are designed to do is for mechanical advantage or the redirection of force. So what you can find is more information about that on our website, in our basic guide to winching manuals, or from any local recovery trainer that may be in your area. It's a best practice to get out and use this equipment so you know how it's going to work no matter what the weather conditions are. So now let's get some dampers on these winch lines and let's get back to the vehicle and wrap this up, and we'll talk about how to attach this to our side-by-side. Now that we're back here at the front of our machine and we've got our winch line going out, we've got winch line off the drum, so now we're going to get the max pull capacity off the drum, and we've got it run through our RRP, and now we've got the end of our winch line coming back to this vehicle. We can look here to find a good attachment point. Well, we have a hard shackle, but there's no shackle tabs and no place to put this. So one other option is to use an additional soft shackle. So this is our extreme duty version of our soft shackle. It's got fiber lock coating over top of the exposed fibers here. And then it also has a wrapped coating on the outside in order to protect the inner core fibers from water and mud and debris and etc. So what this can do is this can handle abrasion a little bit better than just a regular soft shackle. Now, if we look at the front of this machine, we still don't see, we wouldn't want to pull from the ends of this or get weird angles. But if we look through here, we can see that this is gusseted, it's welded, it's bolted to the frame here, it's bolted to the frame here. So we know that this is going to be a good area around here where there's no sharp attachment points, and probably a good place that we can attach our soft shackle and bring our rigging back to this. So we can take our soft shackle, open up the noose, get the ball to come out, wrap that around that point. Again, noose open, knot comes around, goes through, and now we have a secure attachment point to the front of the vehicle. We can now take our UltraHook, and again, like any other winch hook, we want the hook throat opening facing up. So we got our finger grips on the bottom. We're gonna come in through here and just snap that in. And now we've got securely attached right through here with solid rigging connection. We can open and take this ball detent pin out as well and lock the latch into place again, just for additional safety. So that way, if we have some slack or we're just gonna get slippery in this mud and if something were to shift and move around, we don't have to worry about the soft shackle coming loose or loading our latch. So let's get into pulling.